Now, we wouldn't normally do specials like this, but we're going to have a spa day, here in Gladiators Spa Day. Roll the titles! Hello there, and welcome to the Gladiators Spa Day. Of course, this is only going to feature the hosts, and it's just for a limited time only. Really, you should never soak any figures like this in water, especially hot tub water or jacuzzi water or spa water or whatever else it may be called to you over in the States. But let's crack on and see how well we do. Also, teasing our new underwater events very, very soon. So, stay tuned for a spin-off. Underwater Gladiators coming soon to TPN. It's time to fill up our saunas. And for the other host, use other sauna as well. Oh, hot tub. And now it's time to soak it up. Now, of course, this experiment can also be tried at home, but it can get a bit messy, though, so get a grown-up to help you with this. It's time for a bit of DIY the Gladiators way. Now it's time to mix it up. This will create a soapy infusion. After this, of course, our figures will end up being here, but just our hosts for today. This is like Mr. Maker in a way. And now, after all the preparations have been done, it's time finally for our hosts to finally take their sip, take their bath. And now, of course, we use our cotton buds to get dry. Now, of course, you might want to use something else besides cotton buds because they can get messy. Okay, so now that they're done with our spare day, of course, we will remove them from the pots of water that we've placed here that act as our spas. And now, one by one, after getting them out the virtual spas, we will dry them. Of course, you should get a grown-up to help with this. Well, maybe not, because it's not that dangerous, but you should be supervised at all times by an adult if you're a child. And now, of course, our other host, or that's actually a referee, by the way, that we've just moved off the camera. But we're referring to them as hosts for the purpose of this. And now, of course, the messy bit, a skincare routine. Now, of course, we are using a random brand here. We're using Mercura, vitamin C, but of course, you can use any brand you want. Just be careful that this can be very, very messy. So maybe it's not the best thing to try this at home. It might drain the colour out of your own self. Well, out of whatever figures you use. But just for a bit of fun, let's give them a wash. Of course, we will be doing the same thing, of course, to our other host. On this special edition Gladiators the Spa Days. And now, of course, the next step is this. A bit of Nivea wash gel. Of course, you can use any brand you want for this routine. Just be cautious, this may drain the colour, so maybe it's not the best idea to try this yourself. But we're just going to dab him anyway. Dab him with all this sturdy gel. And now we'll do the same step as usual. We'll start with Lacuna again, and he will be doing, of course, his facial wash. So remember, this can get messy, so please make sure you've got an adult to help you with this. Maybe it's not the best idea to try this on a figure like this. So he ends up getting a face wash, as usual, which obviously we'll rinse off a bit later. And now, of course, the same occurs again with a bit of Nivea for this guy, as he also prepares for the night ahead. Now, of course, as usual, it's time for yet another routine. This time round, most of you will have seen this before. A bit of toothpaste from Vidis, whatever it's called, VTIS. Of course, it may be a different brand over in this country, though. And of course, this can get messy, so bear that in mind. Maybe we shouldn't really apply toothpaste to a brand like this, but that's how it's going to be. usually advise you to try this in real life. But we're putting a bit of slapstick on, or lipstick on, courtesy of Nivea. But of course, we're not sponsored by Nivea in any way. We're just using one of their products for this. And now, of course, before we get into bed, it's time for our pajamas. We've used a toy here, of course, to represent their own pajamas. Of course, this pajama's gonna fit two instead of one. Normally, a gladiator would only fit one. So, I guess big hugs to all. And now, the moment of truth, it's time for us to get into bed. What the heck? Why on earth is Viper in our bed? Is he already causing destruction before our big day tomorrow? What the hell? Well, I guess we'll be sleeping with Viper tonight, will we? Or do we just expel him off? Whatever. You know what? Fuck you, Viper. Let's get into bed. Night-night from the Gladiators team. And please remember to get parental consent if you want to attempt to recreate any of these things in your own home. Viper. Do-do-do. It's morning. You're watching Gladiators Radio. What the heck? Viper has been sleeping with us the whole damn night? You know what? The Gladiator's always going to cause much business. Well, let's kick him out. Fuck you, Viper, again. Do we really need more sleep? Or are we just going to wake up? I guess we need more sleep. Viper is here to spoil the fun again. Roar. Jump scare. Well, if it hadn't been for Viper spoiling the fun, this would have been a 5 out of 5. But I'm afraid I'm giving this a good old 2 out of 5 instead. Viper has ruined it. But we do hope you had fun playing this spa day. Before we sign off, we just want to remind you though, please get adult supervision before attempting any of the maneuvers you see in here. And Viper's here again, spoiling our ending. Whatever. Cut him off. Whatever.
What?
Not another fight. Not another fight before we've even started.
What?
You know what? Viper,
What?
you shouldn't be a gladiator anymore.
What?
What the hell is this? I hope you're going to be ready to behave now for the
Hope
recording
you
of Gladiators
enjoy.
later on.